A poor wolf is sitting in his broken house on a table and chair. He's staring carefully at the street food stalls outside in the market. He checks his wallet. There are only a few coins inside, not enough to enjoy that food. People are standing happily, enjoying the street food, while the wolf just watches them from afar. He goes back to his job, lifting boxes one by one, transporting them from one place to another. At night, he climbs to his rooftop and starts thinking, what should I do next? He calls his friend and asks him for advice. Maybe we should start some new work. That night, the wolf lights a candle on his table and writes down some plans. Next day, he goes to the city streets again, carefully watching how the chefs prepare street food. He decides, yes, I will also start fast food, and I will make it successful. The next day, he takes a small food cart with a little bit of stuff, still confused about what to sell. He looks for an empty spot, a thin street with not much traffic. He makes a wooden board, writes "Wolf Snacks" on it, and paints it red. Next morning, he decorates the cart fully with potatoes and other things, ready to open his shop. Customers start coming, but many kids without money demand free potato chips. The wolf came to earn, but now he feels sad because no real customers are buying. His sales are low. At night, he improves his cart and writes in his diary, "No more fries or chips. I'll try something new." He cuts potatoes and rolls them into a spiral shape, the potato spin roll. He fries it, tastes it, and it's delicious. He writes down the full recipe and strategy in his diary. Next day, he gives a spin roll to a kid. The kid loves it, brings his friends, and soon all kids demand spin rolls from the wolf's cart. The wolf feels happy. He makes rolls, laughing and entertaining the kids. Two ladies also stop by and order spin rolls. Later, the wolf tells his bulldog friend about this new snack. The bulldog tries it and says, "Bro, rename your cart, Potato Spin." The wolf makes a new wooden sign with that name. Day by day, more customers come. Kids form lines, waiting for his rolls. Every night, the wolf writes new strategies in his diary. At night, the wolf sells all his spring rolls, then looks once across the sky and comes back home. Coming home, he ties a napkin and starts working again. For the morning, the next day, he writes his spring roll stall in the big market where around it many other shops are also there. That side, an office worker and his employee come to him who taste the spring roll. The wolf in the same way distributes spring rolls among kids and elders. Then a food vlogger comes to him, who is vlogging in all the shops. He starts shooting the wolf with his camera. The wolf smiles while giving spring rolls to all the children. And when the evening comes, the wolf closes his shop and counts all the money he earned today. One day it rains a lot, but the wolf does not take a holiday that day. He wears a plastic waterproof coat and comes to sell the spring rolls. The next day, that food vlogger comes again, bringing a reporter with him. The reporter interviews the wolf, and the vlogger shoots everything on camera. A few days later, the wolf's bulldog friend comes again to him and tastes the spring roll. On this, the wolf feels very shy. A group of college students comes to him to eat spring rolls, and they take selfies with the wolf. Among them is a girl named Sarah, who takes a spring roll and records it on her phone. She says this is the best roll, with the wolf and his stall in the background. Later that night, when the wolf closes his cart and checks his phone, he sees the video has gone viral, millions of views. Next morning, a huge crowd lines up outside his cart. He rushes to prepare big batches of spin rolls in a giant pan, frying 50 at once. Reporters and news cameras start visiting, interviewing him. Business booms, but the wolf has no time to rest. His bulldog friend comes to help, handing him water. After some time, a businessman comes to the wolf. He says there is a party at his office and he wants the wolf to make spring rolls for it. The wolf comes home and starts preparing spring rolls for the morning party. The next day, he takes the rolls to the party, and all the people there pick one roll each from the tray and taste it. The wolf gets a lot of money from there. Then the wolf again calls his friend Bully and discusses some future plans with him. With those earnings, the wolf and his bulldog friend buy a shop. They paint it red and yellow, put up a potato spin board, and officially launch their new brand. The new shop's preparation is finally complete, and its grand opening begins. Then, the same children who once used to stand and eat his spring rolls at the small cart now come to his new shop, sit on the chairs, and enjoy the rolls. Families also start coming to his shop. Fathers bring their wives and kids. The wolf shoots a video of this moment, and once again, someone posts it on social media, where it goes viral. The wolf keeps making spring rolls late into the night. All other shops are closed. When he finally gets tired, he shuts the shutter, locks it, and goes home. This becomes his regular routine, making and selling rolls every day. Slowly, his customers increase, and long lines start forming outside his shop. Now, the wolf has also started home delivery. The wolf saves up a lot of money, and soon he has enough to open an even bigger and better shop. One day, he shows his friend Bully a reel on his phone. The same reel he shot has gone viral again. This time, it even appears in the newspaper headlines. The wolf works hard in his potato chips and spring roll shop, while reporters and cameramen flood in to interview him. He steps outside, looks at his shop from afar, and sees the massive rush of customers. Later, he reads the little notes and comments left for him by his fans, filled with kind words. Then, the wolf and Bully decide to launch their own big brand. They select a prime spot in the market, right on the corner of a plaza, where they can attract the most customers. Together, they open a new grand shop of potato spins. The wolf cuts the ribbon himself, and children along with his loyal fans clap and celebrate the opening. Now, he is no longer in a small shop but has shifted to a big kitchen, where chefs work for him. His shop now has a seating area where families can enjoy their meals, or take delivery home. The wolf sits in his new office, making deals with big distributors. Across the city's main road, a huge billboard is placed with the name, Potato Snips. Sparkles for part 2 of this twisty story. Like, share, and subscribe. The next part is coming soon. Stay tuned and enjoy!